Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the stream. We're going to be doing some LEC VoD reviews. I know how I said hello, YouTube, and then welcome to the stream. And I could redo the intro because I am currently on stream, and no one would figure out by the time I cut this. We're just going to leave this in there just to mess with you. Going through this weekend's LEC games, I'm going to get through the 2 best of 3s and then the G2 BDS best of 5. Maybe later tonight I get through the other best of 5 that was played today. We'll see what my schedule is like, as that was Fnatic Vitality. I still need to go through the NACL finals. That's the last NA series I've yet to VoD review, which is why we're starting to do EU. And I haven't been throwing up stuff on YouTube, at least not everything, until lately. And I've had a couple videos actually make it into the YouTube algorithm, and it's been fun. And it's really easy for me to get it there, because I literally just cut, highlight, and export a stream there. So we're going to keep on doing that. And if you find me on YouTube, thanks. If not, you probably find me on the stream, which is going on right now. And I'm going to return to streamer mode. And that's my intro, and here we go. Okay, game 1, Fnatic Team Heretics. Oh, I will be honest. When it comes to LEC, if you guys are LEC fans, I'm on a podcast called The Jungle with Medic, Broxa, and Genie. Those guys are awesome. I've been keeping up with LEC throughout the regular season. I'm not the best with storylines, but I'm not the expert I am on the NA teams. But I do roughly know what's going on. And so I'm not perfect, but I am educated enough to know like who's playing well, how the teams play, and go from there. So I just want to add that clause too. I'm not a complete noob when it comes to EU. I'm not nearly as good as the EU guys, but I'm not a complete noob. So dive in. Ori first pick. Okay. I can't talk about the bans quite as much. We're trying to take TF away from this team. Okay, no Varus. We have Jinx and the Zeri. And then Cataclysm for double MOL marksman. That's fine. Ari, so we get to attack. I like this. And then Udyr Sej. I don't mind Udyr in the Rek'Sai. I do think that Udyr's value, though, comes when you're able to stun melees. And Udyr actually doesn't really get to interact with this all too well. So I favor Heretics draft a lot in this one. I think that Sejuani has to do a better job of breaking bot, but that's tricky. Nice, Bromban. Good. All right. I favor Heretics draft quite a bit, actually. We had Scouting Ward drop very early. We don't get wrap. Okay. So that ward's dropped to see if Scouting Ward's dropped. And there's ward drop to try and protect mid. Okay. I do love this Dual Deep album. It's just got fun vibes. Okay, top to bot. For both junglers. AoE camp clear, not taken by Yankos, and he missed a baby wrap.
Timing could be great, but like you said,
End Pulse, what's up? Thanks for the follow. And I want to see if this ward died. Hold on. Oh, we swap. Okay, I missed that. That word was swaps, and that's a zombie word. Okay. Nice. Item window, love the permanent gold diff. It's a little bit distracting for me. What do you think about the team tags missing from the player portraits? Because what I like best about their overlay is actually the player portraits. Sometimes they're a little bit delayed, but they do a really nice job of including keystones and then relevant stack info, which I appreciate. Yankos is late here. And then because of bot prio, he's got to sack his blue. Oh, boy. I mean, the DMAT's hit 4. It ends up being really big. Nice. I mean, that's what made the change in this after Razork goes. Okay. I mean, kind of grief, but team tag and portrait doesn't matter. I don't think it matters either. I'm curious though. Thanks, Pulse. Gold equivalent of having 5 grubs or all 6? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, they actually might change that to 4 grubs for the breakpoint. I would like that a lot. I think grubs do need to be a little bit stronger. And what I said early season is that the great part about grubs being in the game is that it does give Riot another lever to try and balance out the map early. And that never existed with Dragon, because in the old, like, last few seasons, it was, if you have a good early game team, it is 5:30 Dragon into 8-minute Rift Herald rotation into the next Dragon. And so I think the timers being a little bit stunted with grubs was really smart. And I appreciate how they're trying to use that lever. I think so too, but it's also a balance thing. Like, it's a tool they can use to actually change. And that just never existed with the old map and how the timers worked. How is the mid-death allowed? I don't want to talk about it. We're just gonna straight up not talk about it. Hold on. So Yankees gets down. Sorry, I'm trying to see Yankos' game here. So he wants double crab. Actually, walking into Razork there was really nice. He had Ari with him. I like that. Renata has first move. They're going to take 1. There are team comps that are relevant for it. You were 100% correct. That's okay, though. Are we serious? I'm not watching OQs, right? Shit. That's pretty noob. I have no words. Hold on. Razork's response is nice. I appreciate Razork's response to that play. So it's actually not too bad. Yeah, and Razork has 6 first, and it's not spotted yet. Nice. Okay, really good. Really well done. And then there's no play bot. Yeah. This is really bad from Heretics. Like, why'd they walk up? Oh, fruit for fruit. They can't push this wave. Given conditions of bot, they cannot push this wave. Like, this dragon for me is kind of sacked at this point. They don't know that Sedge has 6, but the fact that there were both sums were blown bot lane makes this pretty doomed. Yo, what's up, Trispar? You have? Are you responsible for all the views I've gotten on it? Wait. Oh, we cleansed early, too. God damn. I mean, why did we not just flash? How do I see if trinkets are up or not? Oh. Okay. I mean, you know that Sedge is on Gromp here. I know that Sedge isn't spotted, but the fact that Yanko's got to kill top, and this is going on, you cannot play bot lane like this. You cannot play bot lane like this. Legitimately, like, oh. I mean, I think Fnatic and the way they move this is as well. Like, they did well here, but you cannot play bot lane like this if you're heretics. Yeah, you were asking for this. Do you ever play, and if so, on stream? No, I really don't play the game much anymore. I have 2 accounts that are both low diamond. And one took 50, 60 games to get there, and the other one was 5 games. I ended stream late last night. I had a bonus series. I was feeling good. It's been shared in the LCS and TL Discord as well. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why it's getting views. I hope it was like people were like, you know, not shitting on it. But no, so I peaked GM support, and then I played collegiate and coached collegiate, and at the time I was like piss around like mid to high diamond, depending on where I was at. I'd say like on average I was D2 player, but I peaked GM. All right, conditions were really good for bot lane. I think Razork actually made a really good response to the Yankos play up top, but it has a couple dislikes, but it's fine. I think I actually fucked up the Baron analysis there in that game. I don't even know if we need the flash here as Ahri. Yeah, we don't need the flash. As you can just get W up. This is good, though, from Heretics. I do appreciate how Sedge showed bot, right? And gets this. And Yankos is able to use this in mid move. Which... There was a ward mid that died here. And so they used this to actually get in and deny. But again, like, for me, Razork should not be here. I think that Razork in this scenario needs to do wolves and control ward blue and try and play slow. Because Humanoid is also in base. So if you're not doing wolves, you're trolling. In my humble opinion. You do wolves and drag it towards mid so you have an escape. And then your Raptors are spawning too. And you can give up topside and play for Drake. So I think Fnatic's prios were off here. And I think that that's a really nice move from Yankos and Zyro. He also went... Oh, just get back to mid, my friend. That was very cautious. Are we fucking serious? Bro. We need to investigate this league. Each top laner literally died to fucking bombies and Rex IQ. There was a wave. We just died in the 2 most stupid ways possible. We need to investigate the betting lines of deaths. We literally just win traded the death. Okay, good. Wonder's gonna go proxy. I mean, I don't want to be like, just shit on region because it's cool, right? Because NA was like that forever. And I do think that NA like actually got bad reps at some points in that. And I thought EU was being a little, you know, overzealous in the last couple years. Dude, Heretics bot lane condition is always just in a terrible spot. I swear these guys just play to push and that's it. Which explains a lot because given the Trimmy Noah team and how that Fnatic functioned. I mean, this is fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, he gets played. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta watch map. Why are we watching top lane? Our observer is literally torturing us by watching top lane here. There's nothing else going on in the map. I'd rather watch paint dry. Then again, there were 2 of the most interesting things I've seen that happened top in this game, so. Oh my god. There is a world, I think, where we can maybe Okay, he's trying to go for that tunnel, but he gets knocked. Okay, that's fine. I think there's a world where you can maybe ult to Udyr. And get on top of human. No, there's 4. Is this spotted? Why was making it? Okay, so we're freezing mid. Yeah, I mean, if Wonder's going to be here, we can't be freezing mid. We got to use RE push. And Yankos is bot reset. Not had first move. Nice. All right, this is good. This is good from Fnatic. I appreciate this.
Timing could be great, but like you said,
Madden
Cubby,
Boy 3-on-3. Thanks for the follow. We a sketch fan, Madden Boy. Oh, we still get Caddy because we're Rek'Sai. More of a Jinxie guy myself. All right. That's fair. Okay, this is a good move from Heretics. Like, they just strong. They brute force. They pretty much send 3 through mid. Razork's here on the hover. Still no play. There's only 2 grubs taken this entire game. Oh, this is bad. This is a really good series from Heretics. They just light up the jungle. Razork was able to kind of dip around it, but they know that he's on this side of the map. They just play for mid-pro twice. Wait, what? Where's it? What's our target selection here? Okay. We got there. Like, this should be a winning fight for Heretics given setup and where we're at. All right, high key. I think Flacket actually could have held cleanse the entire way. We whiffed everything on the Noah. Wow. This is tough. Zyro, I thought Zyro actually played this fight decent, and then Noah's obviously just abandoned. And the way that Zyro played this, I think made it pretty hard. Flacky, we cannot be serious with this E. We have Flash. Okay. Why would we blow up Fnatic? You guys are typing like we're NA fans. Wow. Wonder doesn't have TP, so this is all for top turret. And is there a way we can play for better health bars? Oh, nice CC immune. That is a really tough scenario. Good TP from Oscar. I mean, Blocky gets out. It's fine. They deny some bot waves. I know Noah went down. They get Noah mid. It's actually not that bad. And Humanoid picks us all up. It's still for top turret, so I think the gold is in a little bit of a better allocated spot for Fnatic, but there's a Rek'Sai TP where you do something, and okay, they get Humanoid for free. Nice. Cyrus playing a good game. Cyrus playing a really nice game. You think Fudge finds a new team in summer? I don't know. I think the role that's most likely to experience movement's top lane, given what's already been reported, and just the fact that Licorice is and Someday are on the bench, and I think Surdy's very good. Good E from Flacket, but he's totally out of the fight now. Oh, they found Noah. Dude, Zyru is smurfing this. I know it has no sums, so again, conditions like after that fight for Heretics got a lot better. Yeah. Humanoid just doesn't do meaningful damage yet. Actually, what are items when we get out of here? Yeah, that ult did 0 damage from Humanoid. I will say Merc Shred's value is really high this game. Oh, wait, I didn't even talk about Shred's value. Yeah, I don't like Fnatic's draft at all. I already favored Heretics' draft for a few reasons, but I don't like the Fnatic draft at all. Shred's value is just way too insane for topside. I think this is a game where like Poppy or Vi would have helped out a lot. I am too, but I think people are waiting for a couple dominoes to fall. Dude, Cyru. Let's go. This guy's gaming. Is Yanko's just the mid-lane whisper? More 11. Udyr doesn't have valuable targets to auto. It's also just like stacked up the AP, like the treads value in the magic damage. Yeah, exactly. No, that's a good comparison, madam. Yeah, spaced. This is what we need to do more with Rift. Playing Rift for 2 lanes and taking outers like this is actually the move. This is actually really good Rift usage by Heretics. They make Rift look like actually good. Or I think Rift's kind of shit this split. Alright, I actually really like that. I feel like NA usually misses a lot of opportunities on Rift as a whole. That's much better Rift usage than what I'm used to seeing. Gotta throw EU a bone? No, I'm just being honest. I don't give a shit about the NA versus EU thing. I give a shit about the teams that we send. That's the fun part. I mean, it's a fun little, like, you know, baby rivalry, but... What the fuck? What's Dragon Timer? Okay, so we're a minute from Drake Timer. I will say this Ahri build. I guess we just can't catch Nosbutt and Udyr. Okay, we did. What do we lose for this? Honestly, nothing. The waves here are really good for Heretics. Like, they got mid and deep and top shoving, so they can... This is a good setup on the map for them to go for this conditionally. Like, they lose out on mid, but they can rotate because of where Oscar ran. I think Oscar should have ran to bot inner to die, so they could have taken mid outer with Jinx. There's still no contest, though. Yeah. Huma, no, it at least got the wave in deep, but then you can tunnel that work back up there as Rek'Sai, and you don't really lose much, so well done. Oh, we have Titanic Hydra on Rek'Sai? Usually I just see Visage. I guess we're going for more damage. Sunfire Visage is the comfort. Nice buffer. Good attempt on the vision play, but then Flacca drops control ward in middle of the lane. It's really good. Nice. It's worth. Zyra is a really good angle. And it's just playing a control ward, so odds of him not being spotted are high. It looks like they're going to sack. Okay, so they get... Okay, this is good. I'm fine with this. They just sack and go for mid, and if they walk to try and defend, they would have had pinch with an empowered TP. That's a really nice map setup for Heretics. Is there a way... I don't think there's really a world I can contest this once TP is committed. And given the chase and the late recalls. Let's just look back. Yeah, I think the Oscar chase kind of bought this. If they slam recalls here, they could have split recall. Like, they could have had Flackett base there. Like, hopefully get IE. If he would have based a wee bit earlier. But it just wasn't, like, the case. And then when the TP's committed, it's kind of doomed. I want Jankos to be successful, too. I still love watching Jankos play this game. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Like, they're being really respectful of actually walking in here. And if they force Fnatic to walk into them instead, it's, like, way better. So, I actually really appreciate the drop there. I think the only one thing, like, I'm kind of concerned about is that they've ran Zyru around the map a little bit to try and make plays. And Zyru was down a level. And Humanoid's kind of back on par, despite already being just fed out of her goddamn mind. Goddamn, got me in love again. We see Udyr top and Oscar's no TP, so we're just going to power play this bot. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Wow. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice. Wow. Wow. Dude, Heretics just schooled Fnatic here. I think the move was to fully commit for the top side and push them off Baron. You push them off Baron as 3 and you base Udyr. But if Udyr bases, they can still double respawn. So it's a really nice trap from Heretics. That's very well played. It's very well done. I love the overload. Wow, that's really good. Are there a couple of grief moments in here for sure? But I feel like their ability to create so many angles on immobile carries made this game kind of hard for Fnatic, and I really like how they're actually playing to the side lane. That's a play pattern that I haven't seen a ton of Rek'Sai. Like Rek'Sai is a bit unexplored, but that's really, really sound from Heretics. Rek'Sai with Fleet. I could see, yeah, that's the case in like a TF matchup, maybe. The green tree is just better for Rek'Sai, though. Like, she really wants that green tree. Yeah, I mean, this is not playable. All right, nice. I assume that's game. Yeah. All right. Good game. I actually really liked how Heretics played that. I feel like they had a big draft edge, but I appreciated some things in that one. Okay, game 2. All right. So we have the other side of Jinx. Oh god, we can't even see that color. Other side of Jinx, we have Azir first pick into this. Okay. Wow, we have a lot. We love our Jarvan here. To me, this feels more like a Fnatic comp than I'm used to seeing. We are a bit squishy for Heretics. But I think it's kind of tough for Trimby to take something. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind a Thresh here. Oh no, Thresh is banned. Okay, Thresh is banned. LCK is not a meme. I don't think so. Like, they speak English. They use players from their challengers teams and coaches. I feel like, if anything, that's the opposite, the wrong takeaway. What am I thinking? I mean, we have a lot of early game here. If anything, I think there might be a little bit too much early game on the side of Fnatic. In the sense, like, this kind of gets push / contest. I know it's Alistar, but this gets push after a couple levels. This will get pushed in, but I think their mid game is really good because this wants a few like more items than Zeri to be effective. Probably going to be the Tank Azir, I assume, because we're a tad squishy. But it's kind of hard to play Tank Azir against Zeri, so I'd prefer the Nashor's Rush, honestly. I don't know. Let's just see how this one plays out. I don't know if I have a ton of feelings. My concern is that the Aatrox can just get one-shot a lot. That's like my one big concern. And unironically, I think Gnar is a decent pick here. You'd have a little bit more defense to play against the Talia. Yeah. And you get decent matchup in the Cassante again. Oh, we're split. I actually prefer what Flacket took. Yeah, Flacket's chunk means a lot. It's a base. Oh no, it's pots. Maokai got a ward down. So Jarvan spotted, and it's another top to bot game. No AoE attempts. That's where I actually kind of like Wolves start for Maokai. Oh, we skip Gromp? Why are we skipping a camp? Like mid's huge advantage. I don't know why we skip camp here. I think we just feast. I think we just feast the entire map here as Yankos. I really don't know why we skip camps. Mid's chunked as fuck. What are we playing for? Oh my god. Yeah, for me, Maokai, you do really want to rotate out your camps. You're very valuable levels. Like, Razork got really good clear off. Diango spots the respawn. Yeah, Razork's just coming for it. TP forced early. Good job, Azir. Oh, it didn't flash. Yeah, he was trying to EQ out. That's got to be a flash. So that's a blower. Social. Yanko skipped camps, and so he's in this scenario. It's really shit. No, except Razork. Oh, was he able to get out? Oh no. What the fuck is going on? So we take Krugs. We get chased. Yankos walks out with Phase Rush, but like, why is Razork pushing here? Mid TP'd back. There's no like, you're dead. This guy's dead on my screen. Support spotted here. We have TP on Azir. Your top laner's fucked. What are we doing? Wow, that's... I think Razork... I think very highly of Razork. This is kind of a weird mistake. Okay. Cubby, do you think we will see Shaden or Sajed in LCS before 25 spring? I don't know. I think the Fly C roster was very good. I don't think Sajed... I wouldn't put him in LCS tomorrow. Yeah, give him another split. He improved a lot in Challengers League. He'll improve more. Do you have an IG? Yeah, it's Hi, I'm Cubby. How much arrow work with Sajed? I'm going to assume quite a bit. I think arrow was a great hire over there, given they have two young people playing bot lane in LCS. And then also you have Sajed. Did Aatrox just take a grub? That's hilarious. Sorry, I want to see Yankos' game. Okay. And Malkai's just behind. Wait, didn't Aatrox take one solo? I guess it's just me, or did Aatrox kill Grub? Hold on. Yeah, he did. Oh, no, it's a Scuttle. Why do they have a notification for Scuttle Crab? So I don't watch enough LEC, clearly. I wasn't expecting that. My sidestep by Flacket conditions are still really tough here. Again, spotted on Grubs, post-Dragon. Yeah, they got no support. I mean, Yanko's is trying to hover. Yeah. Okay. Let's start heavy trading into dive. That's too easy. That's way too easy. That's well played. So Grubs were worth it. Yeah. I mean, not wrong. Yankees' path, too, is like flipped to go towards top now. It's kind of weird. I mean, he's got to come down here and take these because he knows his bot lane is under threat again. Actually, a really nice job of getting in there, potentially, but yeah, you just lose. Supports were off the board. It's hard for Jinx. I don't know. Maybe just take fucking Kench here. You used to have a way to get Jinx out of the J4 ult. I honestly don't know. But Kench against Zeri feels like shit. Wow, that's really well played by Wonder. Even Yango's thought he was dead. Wow. It's really well done. I think if Yanko's fully commits there, there's maybe a play. There's still Dragon, though. TP comes in from Azir. But Humanoid has a TP, so at least forces them out. They're going to get wave in, and then this is like the one-timer they might have, but it's not doable. Yeah. Get Jinx reset. Kraken. Oh, no. I think Flackage should have saved Chomps on him. Oh, no. Wait, we don't send it? Yo, how do we not send this to Zyru? I don't see an Alistar Q. Can't we just EQ? And then we could try and get Jarvan? Use ult to push Zeri away? Was there not a play? God damn. Oh, no. There's Stuk. I still got it over to Noah. Oh, man. This is desynced. Yeah, there's just no player for Heretics afterwards. It was very greedy. It's actually very well played by Zyru. Yeah. Yeah, June plays this really nicely. Besides that. Better angle on Malalt, maybe, to try and get Razork on the way out. It was different patch. There was some bugs on 14.5 that kind of prevented Rek'Sai from being in, and it was, like, just late. Well, yeah, the pick's good. I hope they nerf it. It's definitely overtuned. This map's really hard right now. Why do we have this deploy, though? Like, what was this? There was not going to be a look there. So now Flacken's just kind of jerking it. And Azir doesn't shift bot. Yeah. I think Zyra just should have went bot. He would have had TP up in case there was a potential play. You let him get out of the jungle. You can take this. At least try and defend. Also, at this item breakpoint, having your Azir into the Cassante is not bad. Cassante can't deal with it because it's fucking Cassante, but it was a patch thing. A little bit. I think it's a patch and a timer thing. Like, people figured out it was really OP. Kind of after, like, LCS playoffs finished early, you know? Alright, so no pressure on the map. They go for Noah. Noah goes out. Oh. Nice. Nice. Alright, that's good. He did. Also different patch. Like, they just didn't, I think the LCS team just didn't put the time in to figure it out and didn't realize how strong it was until it was too late. That happens sometimes. We used Q before. I don't know why. It was kind of close. Just trying to play around with the timers a little bit. Oh, they found Flacken. Pretty hard fight from here. Zyru is doing work, though. Wow. Really nice flash from Zyru. Noah? What? We cannot be serious. Can't we just flash and Q flack it and then go from there? But, like, what is going on? Wow. Good fight from Zyru. Oh, the Q was in Narnia, though. That's why I reacted like that. I wonder does a decent job of holding the line. It's a really good flick into Flacked. But once the Unraveled Earth goes down, the Azir damage added up. I mean, we didn't flash directly towards Flacked. We flashed kind of to take out the Rakan and then go from there. Yeah. All right. We never wanted the wave anyway. $50 till Drake. I kind of wonder to go bot here. Is Oscar spotted on top? It would get humanoid. No, I mean, that wave got in either way. He's just fogging. Okay. I spotted. There was flash up on Jinx, so for me, if J4 like goes in really hard, the Jinx can still get out. Wait. How are we not ulting this? For me, I would ult this as Yankos. You hit 4, you can chase June out, and you should be able to collapse an enemy. He's got no aftershock. He would at least have to get his ult. Oh. Yeah, that's really bad. Like, what, like, yeah, what's going on? What is this? I mean, I can understand June. I just don't get why Razork doesn't drop the cow. And also, Oscar could TP in the middle here. Like, if Oscar TPs here when they overcommit, it could get interesting. But there's no way that Noah can fight this, given where they are on the map. It's not the fight they want. Jinx can be really protected here in the jungle. And yeah, Flock is safe the entire time. Wow, this is almost a Heretics 2-0. They wanted the... Oh, no. All right, Wonder is unfortunately trolling. There's no other way to put it. I think that they could actually use Baron to bait. You'd have Maokai ult almost halfway off cooldown, and you still had a Shurima shuffle with a flash. It's like Zyra could go for a big play, but yeah, any and all tempos lost, and now they get power play. Wow, that was really troll. Zyra's doing really well here. Dude, look at what Zyra's doing this game. God damn. That, like, he's in really good position this entire time. And we flip? Okay. I think he was trying to cue Razork back in. God damn, dude. Zyra was doing work. How's Fnatic win this? Oh. Oh no, Zyra's on the wave. Let's go to top, go to top, go to top. Nah, yeah. This was too far. I mean, if Zyra chases with them, it's doable. But he just doesn't. He wants the wave as a split call. He has ult. And he's, like, we've seen the damage he's doing. There's no... Okay. I think Flakkid can maybe stay over the wall. Like, flash and stay over the wall. I know it's a little bit goofy, but he also doesn't swap to mini. Like, I think one mini swap and things go a little bit better there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, I think Heretics had, like, there is a... This game, for me, is one for Heretics if they... Oh, Zyra calm. I want Zyra to calm, honestly. I think the angle the Yankees has is too good. I think Zyra's got to join. But they were going to fix waves. So if that's the case, then Yankos is wrong. I don't know. I think there is a world where you can fix waves and, like, pull off a dive. If they played to one lane here, I think it's better. I almost want Zyra to join because they can just play off mid wave and even, like, go, like, catch bot and shift. I don't know. I think you just get mid turret. You can try and power play mid. Or you can power play top. Hold on. Let's think about this. Why don't we just go hit top here? Like, Wonder can go shift bot, you can go hit top, and then you get bot outer, and then you can just base. Their TPs are used, so you can stay on the map pretty long. I just see Peter Dome. What are you doing? That's really funny. I agree. Yeah, Baron push. Oh my goobers. I like it on the Noah, honestly. Oh, we have Core JJ joining us. Oh, that's cool. Oh, no. A little bit of split recall. It's okay, but this is just too much. Yeah. Lower. Lower. Oh my god, this game was actually in a 2-0 spot for Heretics. Damn. Good ball. Well played by Jankos to actually like, just get in here. Honestly. Yeah, it was a good try. I think Wonder needs to follow up with him over the top. Like, Wonder's chasing out this Alistar for nothing. They do get flak at a reset, but the rest of the fight just gets completely crapped on. And then Razork finds the Azir. It's a bad click. And then flash on to finish. Level 18 Zeri. Noah carries. Alright, GG's. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta go get some coffee. I'm out in my cup. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. So I will be right back. Give me like 5. Or not 5, like 2 minutes. Oh. What's up, Sean? Oh, we don't region gate on this stream. Uh Sorry, I'm talking to Travis right now, and getting back to a couple DMs. Apologize, guys. Of course, how could we find new NA talent like Thanatos, or keep tabs on NA talent like Broken Blade? You mean TCL talent? The true NA pipeline? My day's good, Clatless. What's up with you guys? Hey, I gotta suck down a couple of chips here. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. What's, a couple questions. What's up? 2 or 3 minutes, we'll get back to you guys. I gotta get a little bit of food in me. We love turkey. Same with Lens, too. Did you ever look at the train video I tagged you in on Travis's server? What's the train video? Supernova Gig and thoughts on running the Rift? Mm-hmm. Train video and quick play. I had a bad habit of chomping on salty snacks. I mean, quick play is not serious. I swear to God. That's alright, though. Yeah, so the Supernova gig. It was announced today that I'm a scouting consultant for Supernova this offseason. So my contract, it is from the end of spring split to the start of summer, and then we'll see how that goes, and the goal is to try and help them out for summer as well. They have a combine going on, which I'm going to be sitting in, like team and player side, so I won't be casting or co-streaming it. I'll actually be trying to scout these guys. Yeah, I mean, the thing for me, and what the chat may not know, is I used to coach a collegiate team, right? And my job was to get people pretty much from, like, platinum to diamond to, like, master tier so we could compete. So I know basics, like, I know what to look out for. I talk with scouts a lot. There are some people in the scene that, like, will ask for my honest opinion on things, whether it's players or teams. And so Supernova just came to me and said, hey, we're willing to work around your casting schedule and work with you. And for me, it was like, that's a no-brainer. So it was a no-brainer for me because I like doing this stuff anyway. So the fact that I can get paid for it and actually help out a team is great. So yeah, I mean, the goal, I will be honest, like the goal they brought me in for is more so for next year and getting to know the new batch of kids that are kind of coming up through the system, which is great for me because I casted tier 3 and kept in really good touch with like what was going on in tier 3 for 2020, 2021, and 2022. It got really hard to do it after that just because of I got more responsibility and games overlapped. And when I started LCK, I pretty much dropped tier 3 when I was on that 21 summer. So I don't know some of the new kids as well. And I talked about this earlier on the stream, but I think it's important to not only scout the talent, but you have to get to know the people as well. And so I'm really looking forward to that and just kind of getting to know the new batch of kids. I have a lot of respect for everyone that tries to compete in this game. And so, yeah, the fact that I get to, you know, try and get to know them and see where they're at and try and help them out a little bit. It's like I will be a scout, but if I'm going to be going through tape, yeah, I mean, if I'm going through tape and I see something, I'm gonna like ping him and, you know, try and help him. So yeah, it's something I'm definitely looking forward to, and it'll be a very fun challenge for me. So that said, let's get back into the we had a game here. Game 3. Rel first pick. Summon Flex. Varus is here, so we take this. I really like this from Fnatic, and I've seen this a lot being played into this. This eventually gets range gated. You're just outrange with this. Xante Alistar, so we need to find more ways to close the gap. We have Zac counterpick. Xin. Yeah, I really like this draft. I think this is like extremely, extremely Fnatic winning. You have to really get ahead early and just try your best to smork. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This is good. This is gonna be a hard one. This is gonna be a hard one. Time to get Challenger and semi-clips to Cubby to get scouted /S. I mean, honestly, not a /S. That's my job now. Yeah, I mean, like, Supernova knows, like, this, like, streaming and, like, doing this is kind of part of, like, my work. Scouting out what's going on with the best leagues in the world and talking to you guys. They're going to allow me to keep on doing content. Nothing's really going to change on your end. There's going to be some days where Combines are going to be going on, like running the Rifts and the Supernova Combine, and I will just be in there, and I may or may not stream after. Getting the Challenger part is the /S. Hey, don't count yourself out like that. All right, so game 3 of top to bot clear. This helps Zach in the top side. As the isolated matchup, he starts to really win over time. I hit GM playing 6 games a day with a full-time job, and I had to stop eventually. I started traveling for work a little bit, and yeah, I was doomed. All right, so Noah has a Cole. Razor's here on the hover. Is this a bug for CS, or are all the EU junglers dropping a small raptor? Oh, yeah, I swear to fuck. I mean, good kill. Yeah. That's free. I mean, Sedge was rotating, but no play. So Fnatic's ahead. They had a kill on the Xin. That's really nice. Just had a solo kill top, pretty much. Oh, no, there was help. That's a nice play from Fnatic. Yanko's... Everything is skipped to do this. They look mid. Zyra's low. This is a really hard game already, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, is he copying APA Kappa? I mean, I really don't know how this draft's winnable for Heretics, especially with this start. I mean, the ASL champ's good. So Dragon's taken, but now Yankos' game is, like, kind of scuffed. His only play here is to go actually take enemy Raptor and, like, try and work his way bot. Oh, no. We missed everything on the Jhin. He's going to go hover. He lost his camp up here. Grubs are still kind of being ignored, but there's pressure top. Yeah, Razork's really good. Like, he low-key, or high-key, I think, is the best jungler that LEC has. I'm gonna be honest. I think he's been outperforming Yike. I really do. I haven't seen their playoff matches, but I thought that he was robbed the first team all-pro last split. This is the right move, I think, from Yankos. Like, I think he has to go for stuff like this. He has support. You have shove mid. You got to try and speed up the game state. So that's really nice. That's really nice. So Zach's out in this matchup, and he hit the Sunfire early. So his breakpoint's really good. Because Cassante, he doesn't have his Bombies item with the MR. It's kind of doomed. Oh, man. Good try from Zyru. Good flash from Noah, though. Oh, no. It's too doomed. Yeah. I don't mind the play. Like, look on the June. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. Wait. Aftershock meant that Trimby couldn't walk up. Yankos' Aftershock hits this dragon, and then Trimby can't flash follow. That's hard. That's really rough. Damn. I mean, I just don't know where the in is. You know? Nice. You starve out his ear and you get a turret. And you take the bot cams. Really good. Wow. I think Jinx should stay. I think Jinx should have stayed to help with the turret. Good play. I mean, good answer by Heretics, right? God, Zach is... Like, Zach just gets to this spot for free, and now the game is really hard. I swear, Zach is such a strong-ass champion. Like, I genuinely don't know how Heretics play this game. No, we're gonna watch today later, maybe. Zyru just... He got caught by the E. Oh, he E'd in here? Trying to watch his mana pool. Did he have E this entire time? Oh, I think Zyru fucked up. I think he needs to go in right here. I think the combo needs to come out here, my friend. If that happens, it's actually winning. Yeah, I think Zyru messed up there. I think you just have to combo. Asol was down flash. Combo, you would have hit 3 and gotten a couple other flashes. He isn't using E this entire time. I'm going to assume it's up. He used Q there. Oh, this queue's not up. I mean, if you eat it and then flashes, he would at least get... Like, Noah was down. No, yeah. Would have gotten no flash, but also would have gotten a soul. I think you just have to force. Like, you have to find any angle you can as heretics in this draft. Again, it's really hard. Oh? There was a throw? So, C, June. This is really well played by Trimby. Nice. Really well done. Oh, is that roof flashed? Oh, no. Big Hosier fan. He's fantastic. All right, that's poor from Fnatic. I thought Zyra had a quite good rookie split, you know? There were definitely some really nice moments there. So, I'm a fan. Trying to think about why they jinx rocketed. I guess they don't see Flacken. Yeah, but then they do see Flacken. Alright, it's a little bit of a bang-bang. Oh my god. Nice engage. There's no TP top. Nice. G. Yep. Ah, a little bit of an oopsie there. So the initial engage wasn't as clean as it needed to be. That's really greedy too. Oh my god. Fuck this Asol champion, man. Look at this E. Like, good luck playing the game as Varus. Oh my god. It's such a disgusting champion. What are we doing, Oscar? Okay. It doesn't even matter that we're griefing? Yes. Good champ. I mean, they need to nerf this champ. They need to nerf this champ. If G2 has a prio on it, they do. Like, you know there's a problem. Okay, well, I mean, we're... Jesus. I mean... That's one way to lose. There's no ability to sideline against it either. It's like you can never form pressure. Like, we're just playing tank into it. It's doomed. You know what? So I think, like, ASOL is more OP in EU, legitimately. Because everyone's picking tank jungle. Wait, how did Oscar get here? Oh, Trimby. Oh, God. It's bad. All right. GG. Like, you can't even play, like, Annie Lee Sin into it, you know? Because we're just going to pick Rel Sej jungle. And we'll shift this in. I don't know. It's weird. All right. Vitality series. How do you keep on going? Fizz is the counter. Fizz is actually not bad. But we aren't going to say a competitive... we are not going to see a competitive Fizz, most likely. It needs to be nerfed. People also figured out you can, like, tap the Q and apply Rywise and the Andres. All right. Yeah, no, this champ's just a problem. I've just accepted as a problem champ at this point. It's to the point where I don't know why the fuck we are picking ASOL in this rotation, you know? ASOL just ruins this game. But here we go. All right, Vitality, Mad Lions. We have the Ahri top into TF, which I find interesting because I think that traditionally, TF is a counter to Ahri. Just with the gold card. It's pretty good. And a really good game for Silas, I will say. This Silas game is really good. You get, like, 3 quality ults. And then Ezreal to outrange everything. And Ezreal interacts really well with this game. We ended up putting Rowan jungle. Why are we saying, oh, this game? I'm concerned. Van Az instead of Kalista. I agree, because Kalista's shit with Rakan, IMO. This champ's just the freest front-to-back king of all time. And you just, like, You infinitely outscale. All right, we're both clearing top this game. Interesting. Nice. Good trade from VTO. He's got second wind and D shield. And I believe Oyoyo might have been scouted here. Oh man. Dropping and remind you, you're the GOAT. Peace, man. Hopefully we'll see you on Hotline League later today. Swede be GOAT. What? That's not creating space, silly. Best of luck doing shit at work. Mercs rush for TF. I mean, I really like Vitality's game here still. I think VTO just runs this mid game. Oh, we'll put Mirwin. There's no 6 yet on VTO, so like they just cannot fight here. And Alistar's on hover. I don't think the stake was good. I know we see Elyoyo, but VTO is 5. And if we can't kill Elyoyo before this, then it's bad. VTO isn't arranged to fully chain, and even then it's deep. No, bad take. Oh, grubs. Also, there's like no visit on the Ari pre-6. It's kind of weird. I think that Ari pre-6 on long lane against the TF and Rel should have been pressured. They did go mid, but they never transitioned that like top at all. Sorry. I mean, I think I'm gonna do a. I told the stream earlier I was gonna do a chat for the running the Rift Combine. on like player branding and marketing, and so they're gonna announce it. That's what some of the DMs have been about. That Q from Carzy was tough, but yeah, I mean VTO still runs this mid game. I think it's still this cow ult. I think he should push for that really hard. Good pull, yeah. Let's go fight with cow ult. Good. Oh no. Nice roam here from Mirwin. I mean, his wave's fucked. Or was it fucked? It got pulled. So at least he gets something. He gets starved a little bit, but he has Moignans. He can get that in. Okay. So they go mid play. There's no cooldowns left, so they just give the drag. Okay. Trinity Force for Az. Okay. That's a little bit surprising to me. I think that the poke build is nice, and his auto attack targets like aren't fantastic. But I don't know what the math is at the moment. All right, we have oh. I mean, if we're gonna do that, ouch. Ouch. Really? I know there's knockoff, but I mean, it's a big win for MDK. They got Silas off wave and get TF off wave. It's going well so far for Merlin and friends. It's a nice wombo. TP coming in. Wow, Carzy put this out really nice. We are missing knock ult, no? And Alvaro just got wrong side of the fight. I think Alvaro played this out fine. It's just Supo's game is really bad. What did he cleanse? I don't know if he needed to cleanse that. He was trying to hold it for the gold card. I think if he does that, his game is a little bit better here because he just can't auto. He's completely zoned out, and then Carzy's down 3 levels and actually 1v1's Mirwin here. That's so good. I think Mirwin had to wait out that Q and then get out. I mean, we are not here yet. So Alvaro just takes a massive chunk. Really nice by Carzy here with Hilly to chunk the alley. This is really good. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Like that kind of fucks the rift pretty significantly. That's good as real play. Yeah, you just can't walk in. And then they get him. Okay. While this is going on, Friscawi was he walked. Oh wow. So you get that wave in, then he walked 2 waves. So he drops this, and they got bot turret. So Vitality just went across the map. They didn't accept the Alistar chunk. And this poke is or tank is here. Karzi hype train. I just think Ezreal was a really good pick this game, and I know he plays it well. Like this champ is like a lot of people won't play this champ because you don't have the DPS early, and that like. But some of the matchups are still really good for Ezreal, and taking a chunk like that on the Alistar, I mean that made for really bad conditions for MDK. I think Alvaro did not respect the Recon chunk at all. Well played, Hilly. He bought Alistar ult, and they see 3s, so they can go shove on top, and that's a Herald play. So that's really nice from Hilly. Really good from Hilly. Yes, we play for 2 lanes. EU is so base for this. Even if it... Yeah, okay. Still. They're sacking bot outer, but they're still ahead of the play. VTO's basing now. Oh, never mind. It's down 2 levels. Not exactly how that happened, but... Nice. So he gets a flash. Hold on. Oh my goodness. I mean, Friscawi has all the gold. So him getting caught out here is really hard. Because again, like the play is kind of for top outer at this point. They have mid push. So we're trying to play these 2 turrets, and you get chunked this bad, and then you die. That hurts a lot. Oh, Hilly with a juke gets back in. Very well played by Hilly. That's Baron. Oh my god. Nice charm. Oh my god, Karzi? Impact incoming a sub. Holy shit, Karzi. Alright. You went a little bit too hard. I mean, I kind of respect it. Maybe there's an angle where he can eat a Baron pit, and Alvaro, like, he doesn't proc Baron, but I don't know. That doesn't exist. Okay. Okay. They get mid-outer out of that, at least. Oh my god, and now he's down flash. They just go attack him on side. Wow. Nice buffer. Ooh. No W for VTO. Okay, never mind. It's doomed. Don't respect the TP. We'll say Hilly's here. Hilly doesn't have ult yet. That's tough. He's got Zanya's. And it's not chained perfectly. Can Carzy poke them off? Wow. Oh. How's this miss? Vethio! He's in the fucking air! Wow. Yeah, I mean, it's like as like those are really good conditions for Ezreal. This is the point of like Ezreal for me, where Ezreal's really strong because there's no vamp on enemy AD. Like it just comes in. You have 2 items like Triforce of all Miramon. It's really good, and you outrange everything. Carzy plays this really nicely. Wow. Yeah, Carzy played that really nicely. But really wanted that word. If he W's backwards, he still gets flipped, but okay. They burned a lot. Paranoia wasn't necessary. Oh my. Nice. Well played, Hilly. I mean, Hilly just nukes this fight. Really well played by Hilly. He gets everything there. Yeah, I don't like Ari in the TF. I think TF's really good against Ari. You gold card this champ and it dies. Wow. I mean, bloody game. That's a wild mousepad that Carzy has. Next. I will say the next series, I'm not going to have enough time. We're just going to do it. I may not have enough time for it, though. Fuck. They do the same thing? Like, why? Why are we putting Ari in the TF? Like, this is like a traditional counter. All right. Oh, Jarvan into this is fine. This is flexible. We sent a Kench this deep into the draft. Into this. That's a kind of handshake that you're going to take. I think that TF just gets so much value in these games. Like, they're not picking anything to try and even deal with TF. And their answer to it is poor. That's where my issue is, pretty much. Like, play Jace, play Jax. I know it's Mirwin. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, that's pretty egregiously bad. That's so bad on so many levels. All right. We give the Kench solo XP early, guys. I mean, we're Sunless bot. Good engage. They can't get this. They didn't get this wave in yet. Elioya skipped a couple camps to get here. But actually, what? Okay. My bad. Let me try to save this. Oh, it's... Yeah, okay. Ippy, what it do? Really good start for the Zaya. Level 2, level 4, wave frozen. That's tough. I don't know about that flash from Hilly, but they are down, so... That's root. Really? No, there's no play here. There was, but Alvaro fucked up. You cannot take that W. I know you got heal out, but you're stacking the wave. You can just go for the traditional dive. You're putting yourself in a position where you're going to take a lot of tower shots. It's just not good. You just that Supa get like the QB trade. You take that chunk and you go from there. Now dive's fucked. Nice. Ouch. I'm just so surprised we're taking Ari and the TF, and we have minimal visits top from either team. Also, we're literally fucking snaking this. Oh my god. What am I witnessing? Holy shit. Yo, why are we mid? I mean, there is a setup, but... Wow. Who cares if Dogwash dies? Doesn't matter. Yeah. Could look bot. Hilly's a little bit behind. How is Hilly behind here? Okay. Good base from Carzy. And Hilly was in the pit. That's fine. So awkward play. We're a little bit stunted on the way back out. Okay, they waited. Nice. Nice. VT is kind of fisting mid. Hilly missed. Oh no. Okay. I will say with at least grubs, Elioya can really only get one because of just where mid and top are at. Oh no. Nice flash from Karzi. Wow, that's... Wow. That's a really, really good reaction from Karzi. Wow. Wow. That was really good. Wow. He knows that's the play that's coming and he reacted to it. Wow. That's really nice. You guys lock the fuck in. Oh, he tried to get a point. That's fine. Honestly, that's... I don't care about this one. He saw the Xayah base. He can do this. 16 seconds. It's really troll, but it's really not that bad. It's not bad. It's like actually not bad, guys. If he gets one more auto down, he maybe gets it. It's really not terrible. I am 100% fine with that play. He saw everyone on the map. Really nice ult from Douglas. VT does go down with that ult. No, he gets it off. Okay. Wait, does he? Where's the ult? No, it doesn't. Okay, Photon can't join. It's a nice look from MDK. They get around here. Nice bait from Alvaro. Alright. Damn, they first brick the TF. No flash. Good push. Hey, Karzi at E faster. Nice. But it's bad. I mean, we're making 2 plays at once. Why is Elvaro going bot? Like, they have vision on the wave. I know he's kind of like playing Guardian here, but the TF's top. Why are we bot? And Elioya's taking camps. But Mirwin's dropping to make a play here. TF responds, though, and it's like actually just fucking doomed. Yeah. Alright, that was bad. I don't agree with that, MDK. I think Alvaro should have been hovering. And could have maybe played defense against the TF. Not to mention it was a little bit disjointed. Like, if they were looking for a play there, then Jarvan should have went Gromp Blue. Like, be closer to it. I don't know. That's weird. Wait, are we not going Mikhail's on Rakan? Bro, we have a Ghost, Zaya? With no Mikhails? Like, all we have to do now is just blow Zaya ult and it's GG. Like, there's so many good gold card targets. It's actually too easy. I don't agree with this. So Vithio spotted. They get a nice chunk out of the rel. I think for Friscawi fucks up. I don't know what we're doing is for Friscawi. Just not a roll this game. I guess if they get Karzian, it's like big for Supa, but he completely misses Dagawas and Karzi. Wow. Oh my god. The gold cards are really valuable. Who would have thought? Yeah, bad fight. I don't think Friscawi knew his role. Like, the start's fine. This is all fine and dandy right here. But Friscawi just fucking sends it. I think you're going to send it on to anyone. You should send it on to, like, the TF. Like, this part of the fight's zoned out. You could have a world where Elyoya, like, cats... You Cataclysm without EQing, but you Cataclysm in here. Whoops. You Cataclysm in here, and then you try and turn the fight with a 0 onto these guys. I think that would have been a better scenario. Because we fed all of our damage into the supports. All of our cooldowns are down, and then we don't kill Photon. And we only killed, what, the Kench? Yes, we get TF in the back half, but the fight was super losing. I think you have to pressure the TF or else it's doomed. Like, TF was 2-3'd and the rest of the draft, like, just gets fucked by it. I don't get it. He has, but he's been getting, like, good matchups. Like, for me, this is a good matchup. I know it was counterpick from Merwin twice. I don't get it. I don't get this matchup. Good angle. Oh, it missed. Oh. Oh, exhaust came in on Alvaro. Somewhat understandable. It's so bad. Wow. MDK has no idea what the role is in these fights. Like, why is Friscawi burning ult like this? You're burning all 3 of your sums just to fucking die to gold card. I really think Photon needs to be the target. Like, I think gold card is just super OP. And the comp with, like, the Senna Kench with everything put together is actually not bad for Vitality. It ain't bad at all. Wait. Is that who I think it is? I didn't know Vizzy was helping out. Hell yeah. I was always a Vizichachi fan. Oh, Hilly's on the team too. Hell yeah. He's helping out the boy. Alright, so TF gets the 4-1. I don't mind this from Elyoya. It's just that it gets scouted. Dude, MDK really went out with a whimper. Too bad. Oh, well, we're griefing. Photon walked in the first rip. That's really dumb. That is object permanence. He did not think about the feathers. Nice. Good job, Hilly. Oh, VTO. Nice. This just should prevent anything else. That's good. They should get Shockwave back in time for the Drake. If not, it's bad, but I think they do. It's fine. Stick with Bob. Hilly is TP, so chilling. Yeah, we'll put Hilly. I really like that from Hilly. Well played, Vitality.
Timing could be great, but like you said, coming.
Bitsoy. Thanks for the follow. Oh, nice. Oh, stopwatch goes off. No, it's not. And again, like, TF is traditional counter to Ari. Friscawi he needs to ult that. He needed to ult to chain that, and now it's like actually just GG'd. If they wanted to go for VTO like that, then I think they had to ult chain that one. I mean, this is good. They picked the right target. It's really big. But they have to play around gold card again. Yeah, I really like this comp from Vitality, unironically. I think the Kench with TF is so good. You can walk up and really fish for gold cards. And really pressure. And there's no Mikhails. No cleanse. They went shreds for it, but then like the TF still does really good damage, you know? It's 80. Damn. I like Vitality's draft. Sack for Baron. TP comes in. There's no vision. They just hold with TF. Yep. I mean, no Mikhails. Yep. Senna scaled. It's gross. No eat needed. Well played, Vitality. All right, G2 BDS. I'm just going to go. I don't know how far I'm going to get into this review, but we're just going to do it, okay? I have a meeting at 6:30, and I kind of need to clean up before Hotline League, and that meeting's with Travis, so we're just going to go. Rel into Jinx Lulu, so we know exactly where the Rel is going right away. It's Rel into the Bear, which isn't great, but it VO'd it too. And we have double marksman bot. Aatrox Scion. I mean, I know they lane swap this game. I look at this draft. If I think I can lane swap, I'm going to lane swap. That, there's no other discussion. You get Omega outrange later on. You need to win early. This is the perfect game for a lane swap. This actually is the perfect game for a G2 lane swap. Okay, so they spot the Lulu. They hard prio bot side. They drop one ward. And you are Scion. Fear Unspoken, thanks for the sub. Yeah, you're Scion. You see Mickey. Broken Blade's just dead. They're going to sack him. Okay. And BDS get the wins they want. Nice. Oh, no. Good job, BDS, for scouting this. Again, like, you lose both sides, so why would you not lane swap, you know? Oh, no, he took the small one. Wait. Wait, what did I just do? Why did Varus base? Oh, he's low. How'd he get so low? Oh. That's funny. I mean, BB doesn't have to be bought until this wave hits, and we're having Lulu catch. Holy shit. BBS flash? Nah. I mean, Mickey catching solo bot is hilarious, and they still get the lane swap back. Wow, that's... Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. Because this is ballistic. I really like this from BDS. This draft, to me, you have a Scion, and you get beat by double marksman bot. This screams potential lane swap, if I'm BDS. I cannot think of a better lane swap setup. Because oftentimes it means you just get a dead lane mid. Varus getting chunked does ruin their tempo. I think Adam needed the Q2, the Scion here, so that he had Q3 to stop him from autoing ice, unironically. And then the TP bot guarantees that G2 do get to pick their lanes. That's unlucky for Mickey. He tried. The Brav going for this is a bit aggressive. Like, at this point for me, the Brav... Nah, it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fully in a rel. I know this evolves how it does. I think Han should have based right now. Obviously, they're trying to play for volley. I don't think that he ever gets there without Ghost. And so I know he bases like pretty late. Or bases soon enough. But yeah, this wave's bouncing away, which is not ideal.
Timing could be great, but like you said,
Fire Flare Oliver. Thank you. And now you get a little bit of an awkward game. Where it is... Better if the Brav keeps Jinx from catching instead. No. I don't know. Like, I'm not going to say no to this play from the Brav. His Hail Blades could have been more efficient. It's like the one thing that's
but like
going to be going for
Cubby.
him. Barzul, thanks for the follow. Because the issue is that once Aatrox TPs and Jinx gets this wave in, it's doomed. I don't know what happened with Ice, though. I mean, I see what happens. Hans actually doesn't flash for him. I find that interesting. Maybe he dropped E at his feet, and Hans broke vision. Okay. I'm done. One CS on Sion, that hurts. So Sion's got to catch this now. So they want to dive. It's not there. So yeah, I want to see what Yike was doing there in this replay, because I see he lost bot crab, and that surprised me a little bit. I know his game's weird, but good read from BDS. And the VoD's game is really good because he can take his respawn camps, and then he denies blue, which is nice. Caps can't move, and Rel's really starved. So he's going to cycle out that, and then his wolves, and he'll probably base. Oh no, he'll go reps. I don't know, this game is really hard. Yike's game is really hard. So because they got bot wave in, they're going to swap again, and BB bases at the same time, and they're, yeah, that's really good from G2. They're choosing the lanes. There's no TP on Adam to respond, so they can actually get this. And this enables them to play for the Herald because they have numbers up here. That's really nice. I know this game's a little bit funky, but Sheo's like base is so late that I think he's got a... Like, he'll have an angle to contest the Drake, obviously, and he's going straight there, but it's a little bit delayed, just given how weird this game is. The series was so awesome. I mean, I appreciate the lane swap. Like, given the draft and where things were at, yeah, it's... Oh, we're skipping over... Oh, we're going to go support top. No. Played out really well. I mean, this is deep. You have a Scion into Aatrox, and you're facing a double marksman bot lane, and Scion is hard to push out. I think that it's the perfect game for lane swap. Wow, look at this. They're walking up mid. They're waiting for them to show, and then they're going to decide where to go. That's really... This is old school. Like, they synced up the recalls everywhere, by the way. Wow, this is really nice. Wow. Big fan of Hotline League. Happy to see you there, too. Thanks, Barzul. It's really nice of you. I appreciate the support, guys. It's been kind of fun. Like, I had a random video. Well, not random. My VOD review of finals started, like, hitting the algorithm, and that was a feel good. All right, so BB dies, but we're Scions, so we get a lot still. We only miss like half the wave, and our Jinx is fed. We can W Jinx whenever. And in this scenario with lane swap, you put more points in the Lulu early, so you get the attack speed buff. The grubs, too, help you push. Broken Blade almost has TP back up. They're going to opt into the Aatrox. And with all the action going on around the map, it means that the Asol Azir lane is just dead. This is actually really nice. The fact... Wait, what the fuck do we do here as BDS? Adam should TP bot. High key. Fuck the grubs. Fuck 6 grubs. Go get your farm. Go actually play the matchup you're supposed to play. Wow. BDS did not have good response to this deploy. Yeah, I think Adam takes this and then TP's bot. I don't know why Varus... Hey, all good, Barzul. I usually stream at DGen hours. Reasonable for Pacific time, but... Oh my... You're good. What? This game's interesting. Oh... Low key, you could have sent Asol here to go catch bot and then put Scion mid. I think given recall timers, you would have actually had access to a wave. Would have kind of sacked the grubs, but I don't think grubs are incredibly important as G2. Because they sacked that. They really want to fight grubs, though. Wow. They do get the 5 grubs because Broken Blade came up here. They sacked 3 plates for this, though. Or 2 waves and 2 plates. I don't know about that. Wow. That's a tempo destroy. I really like that push from BB. It's really good. Wow. They really played to try and deny. And they get first brick. And they get set. Wow. Wow. I mean, this, like, the back half of this play, like, they sack so much for this, but it ends up being okay. I mean, Scion's game just gets turded on for this play. But they sack everything. They get 5 grubs, pretty much. Well, not everything, but they sack 2 waves and 2 plates to Aatrox to get 5 grubs. And then BB picks up first brick. Wow. And nukes tempo. Enemy tempo. I mean, holy shit. They do sack Drake for this. They can't swap back either. The lanes are stuck now because they swap to top. Like, there's nothing to do or play for. So they're a little bit down now, but... Oh. Who's going to kill fucking Scion later? Honestly, I think that they could have played for a couple more Scion resources because they... TP. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. I think Adam's got to respond. It was. I think the synced resets between BB and bot lane was really good. And now we have numbers where you have numbers advantage with a Rywise Acel. And look at how aggressive they're playing this. Oh my god. Now Adam responds. He didn't get a base off either. What's his item? What are his items at? He could have Profane Hydra. Wow. I mean, even if that hits from ice, I think that's just a bad ult. Because BB can instantly ult pretty much when he wins. And then he burned both his sums. And he shows. And G2 say fuck the turret. This is bot lane. We get shortcut. Wow. Caps is out of mana. So there's bot lane for this, but they get double TP. They killed their bot lane. The G2 still comes up on top. They had Drake out of it. It's fine.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cubby.
Guy T, thanks for the follow. Wow. I mean, this is kind of tricky to think about. Like, I don't even like this double TP. Like, neither solo laner was able to actually get a base off, and I think that the Brav's out of here if he has a better flash. I don't know why we're trying to auto caps as Ashe up here. And then we flash out of turret. If we flash back to turret, then both our solo laners get more. We can reset and use our TPs elsewhere. These ended up coming really late. They were on the same deploy. So there's like no items. There's no item power for the Azir or Aatrox, so it put them like over the edge or more powerful. So the timer is to defend G2 overextending, but they don't get anything else from that. Oh my god, BB. This is crazy. Sunless Ashe, they should just go. Wait, how is Ashe allowed to live? I mean, they got Herald. Wow, dude. Holy shit, G2. The Bravo's out? Nah. He got slowed. Oh. No, he was out. Ha! Hey, what did the die? So on the back half, they take bot. Nuke shows here. They force Nuke back, and then they just sign all to Herald. And Nuke's stuck under the turret again at this point. And like this is the matchup again where Asol can really get against us here. Jesus. Yeah, nice. I mean, good ult. We'll put caps. Worth. Wave dies too. Bonus. And BB is gonna get top in deep. So after that Herald take. Wow. Wow. If Astral doesn't come in, they get the inner. Cap's able to clean up that wave. They can seesaw, so Caps can get another big wave top if he wants. They give Caps the top wave. Yeah, they do. Wow. Dude, holy shit, man. This is really good from G2. Hey, I appreciate that, Barzul. Thanks for stopping by and appreciate the follow, too. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, they just seesawed maps, so they get to choose like who gets the resources top. They feed everything over to the Asol. It's so lit. No, it's super... I mean, he could have gotten it, but he didn't have ult to get out at the time, I don't think. Regardless, yeah. They just sack the Drake. They already have one Drake as Asol, so they don't care about that. They take the golden Asol instead. That's so based. And then they get in the big wave. Dude, this is so good. This is so... Dude, I fucking missed this macro, man. This is good macro. This is really good. Like, notice how every map or every wave that Caps is catching out of base, he's catching a low. So the seesaw of the maps, like you can see it, like they're seesawing the maps pretty well. But every single time there's a low wave, Caps gets it. It's really, really good. So Caps gets the farm in safety and always gets the big waves. Always gets the prio lane. And they have a Sion on top. Like, they don't give a shit. The Sion's down 2 levels. It's fucking Sion. He's fine. That's some idea. But, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and, like, watch the game from their perspective. You just get monster outscaled. You get monster out range now. Well, we'll see. Oh, it's gonna be a fun one to review. I miss this shit, man. We used to do lane swaps in like collegiate. Because I played back in like season 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Oh, it's a pretty game, honestly. Send Caps top. Oh. Okay, they brute force mid. Go clean up the sides. I actually think G2 overpushed this. I think they should have sent Caps top here. It's a minute before Drake. You can just have him catch this wave low and then go from there. They do see 2 on sides though, so they at least look for play. They don't get a ton, but it's not a terrible answer. They're dropping a little bit more farm than I think they have to here. But CS really doesn't matter for this team. Like, you're playing Acel, Sion, Jinx. These are some of the most inflated gold champions that exist in this game. Like, the gold value of having these champs just doesn't matter. Their kits are fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, dude. There's nothing we do to stop Acel. This game's over. This game's actually over. This game's legitimately over. I don't care. Like, about Mickey. Acel's out of control. This game's over. He has the Seekers. He's level 15. He's gonna be level 16. He already outranges everything. Even the fucking Poke Varus, which can't touch him at this point. This game's over. So Mickey was chunked. Oh, the Ackerman game? Yes. I remember that. Nice reaction from Nuke. We'll put caps. Oh my god. That's bad. And this is really split call from Ice. He's like hard tunneling. BDS is making the right call to sprint towards Baron. If Ice is here, it would have been a little bit faster. Alright, so they take Baron, but they do drop the Dragon. You can't siege an Acel. They don't really have the range to siege still. What's this green line? There we go. All right. Nice Sonius. He doesn't have to burn his flash. Ha! Holy shit, man. I hate this Acel champ. Wait, did this ult not hit? Oh, it did. It was a W. They have to scale because they're dragons and they have scales, yes. I'll beat S or up gold. I swear, these are the most gold inflated champs in the game that G2 has. This gold does not matter. Actually, like, really interested in what LS thought about these games, because for me, when LS was in LCS, like, I always credit my teammate Josh with this phrase, but he calls Acel a pressure valve champ, where eventually, like, the valve breaks, right? And then you lose. And I think that with some of the comps, like, LS was putting together and how he advocates for this game to be played, a lot of it is like, hey, we can lose gracefully and drop stuff to, like, find scenarios of the game where we're unbeatable in terms of scaling. And for me, this is a scenario in the game where G2's comp is like so hard to break at this point. When the map gets narrowed and you have to go up against like Sion, Acel, Jinx, it's so difficult to actually break that. No matter what you have. And like at this point of the game, regardless of what Voldabear did early, Voldabear feels useless now. Okay, Caps did have to lose flash there. That hurts. Like, Ash, if you don't hit arrows like that, like, you are not that useful. You are relegated to playing for picks, really. Nice. I mean, dear Lord Almighty. Nice Mikhails, but Christ. We love this Ace-Hole champ. This is just hilarious. The ult doesn't even hit, and they die. Like, the fucking even 5v5 where we don't get Ashall pick and we play out from there is wild. I mean, the Brav tried his best here. How fun is this? Good flash from Nuke. I think Nuke, like, again, you have to flash take out a soul like that. Hans? Wow. Nice. All right. That was worth. You can just go play bot. Yeah. Oh my god. There's... If they don't get Hans, there's no... I mean, they get Hans. What happened here? Yikes trolling. I think Yike's job is to not pressure... Yeah, Yike doesn't know his job here. Yike's job is to Q Sheo and make sure that he can't get on Hans. And then they can DPS him from there. It's like the one scenario where they can lose. And Yike gives it away. It's pretty bad. This is infuriating. Look at this execute. What the fuck, man? This is so gross. Oh my dear Lord Almighty, guys. Damn. Go Caps, you're good at this game. Yeah, just front to back. Honestly, you're treating them here as, or for them here is fine, because A, they get club, but B, also just wait for Ace-Ult unit choke. APA 2024 MSI champ. I swear to fuck, this champ needs to be nerfed. We cannot think this champ's in an okay state. Also, if it's not nerfed, then we need to stop blinding Varus. We need to stop blinding so many things. Just let me know when I can call someone vegan. Oh my god. It doesn't even hit. Like, how bullshit is this? It doesn't hit. I fucking despise this champion. Dear Lord. Penta, hooray. Yeah, we had fun. All right, good job, Caps. Jesus Christ. Next. All right, next game. Did we ban Asol? We did not. We did not pick Asol either, but we didn't fall into the same traps. This is something that you can play, like, into Asol, right? You can really kick his ass in mid-game, and you outrange him in mid-game, which is really nice, so I don't mind this. I think that's a decent adjustment, and you can also pressure this. This is obviously a flex pick. We take the Naught, so we have Naught Jinx into this. There are some angles early on. My issue is that, how did BDS end up with triple magic damage topside? Also, I will say, I like Kragas into this. I think the triple magic damage topside is really troll. How do we end up with triple magic damage topside? There's too much magic damage on this team. This gets to have a really nice game then. This also isn't that bad. I don't think it's the best Jax pick of all time, but it's not that bad. You have a good matchup in the volley. You're decent in Lucian. Like, you have some value. You get free MR from your kit, which is really good. Oh, there's engage. There's combo. Decent follow-up. Jinx can get displaced pretty easily and attacked, but there's decent peel. I think Cassante being taken for the peel is okay. What's a better pick here that's not Kragas? Or what's a better pick here that's not fucking Azir? Honestly, I wouldn't mind Annie this game. I'll be honest. I think Annie's actually okay this game. I do like Annie in the Tulio. Lucian Nami's biggest issue in draft. Honestly, if you don't want to deal with Asol, I think it's fine. I actually don't have that much of a problem with it. You have ways to play out mid-game Prio. My issue is that they didn't pair it with a winning side lane. Like, they took this for Prio, but you don't really win on sides. And if you don't win on sides with Lucian Nami, you lose a lot of the power. Because, like, the power of Lucian Nami, for me, is if you have a winning side, you can press R with these two in mid-game and just get insta-prio on mid. And if you have a winning side, you can actually threaten the collapse onto mid. So that you can create kills and create pressure. Yes, they do need more range later on. But with these Rs, you can make power plays. I just think that when they go triple magic damage topside, it is really easy to spec now if you are G2. Like, Merc Treads go way too hard this game for me. Oh, what's this new Gragas skin? Shit's ugly. It's the tank crag. I've seen the Roa and Seraphs into Cassante, and I really like it. But not this game. It's gonna be full tank. No scouting wards dropped, just one ward to protect nuke. And Volley's gonna 3 camp to go bot. So Sheo's going for this because he has bot prio. But it's kind of hard. Oh, a little bit of dyssynergy here. There is prio in multiple lanes here for Sheo. I like this from Sheo. I think Mickey had to wait for another Counter-Strike to come up from Yike, and since he doesn't, it kind of looks like a grief, and it was. So Sheo gets 2 camps. It's a nice opener. Try and play out game from here. Oh, wow. So Yex really starved out. All right, so... Wow, good start for BDS. Really good start for BDS. This is the game that BDS won, right? I don't know what BDS solo lanes could have picked. I just... I don't know what blind top there is that would be good. It's also Adam. You can't blind Olaf in the Jax. Renekton would have been up. I think Renekton would have been fine-ish, but you would have been outranged pretty bad. So I think Gragas legitimately better pick than that. More thinking like what you can do to swap up the Azir, but I think VoD kind of pits you into that. Maybe I don't know. Jax was picked really early. I mean, I think it's a decent draft from G2. But they got really starved out early. I really like the BDS early game plan here. Oh, Caps was spotted getting in here. Okay. Good solution from him. How'd the Brav die? Yep. Mickey Hex flashed. Ouch. That hurts. Alright, free Drake. Not ideal. I mean... That's not good. I get this wave and you can dive. Nice. Good job. Really well played by BDS. So Drake goes to G2, but overall I think BDS is really happy with where they're at. Lucian's in a really nice, really good spot this game. Oh, Caps just dropped this wave to walk bot. Okay. I mean, it's a little sus. So Yike could have defended this play, but they know that this timer's coming up. And so Caps is here to defend. That's good. Unfortunately, Ice is a little bit too big. I think a Caps brings down wall sooner. It's... Oh. So Mickey just missed. Ice did... Like, the minion was alive, and Ice did play around it nicely, so... Alright. Maybe he was trying to go craggy. Oh, it is the Roa build. Ice really was raised this series. TF top angle. Was it up? It's in the Jax. Like, you'd be playing it in the Jax. And it's like against the Jax Talia. And then you'd give them jungle pick. So I don't think it's a TF top angle. I think the G2 actually kind of handcuffed him in a couple points to draft. Alright, that's a worth trade. Good flash from Nuke. Ah, they fucked up the combo. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's a really good answer from G2. And again, it's done off like off the lane swap. They missed the dive top, and then they sync the recalls across map. Really nice. Dragon's down. This is the right move. Like, this is what you can do when you have sides going your way. And I know BB, he doesn't go down. Like, it's better matchup for him. He's got all the tank stats. He's doing his damnedest. He does go down, but he was able to get a little bit more. Olaf top is not that playable in the Jax. Some people like the Jackson Olaf matchup.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
What's up, Ninetales? Also, I don't think Olaf's like Omega valuable this game. You have to deal with Talia wall, and Jinx has a lot of range. And Jinx was already going to be like probably taking Ghost. I think BDS fine. Like draft like wasn't super ideal, but it wasn't like terrible by any means, you know? Mickey. Yeah. Ouch. Was Lee up? Maybe? Queen Kappa. I mean, G2 is winning off this. I know they dropped the turret, but and it is first brick. They dropped Dragon too, but and given the game state and scenario, getting all this gold on the Hans is winning. And they're taking Nuke off the map too. So they're kind of just trying to frag out. Got a TP. Oh shit. Sorry. Looks like the play was to pick Nuke top. And Mickey sacked it. I actually think Mickey had a timer to go top there if he wanted to. Hotline League starts at 7 Pacific. As always. It is a nice wall. But Sheo could have gotten out of it. They do get the broad flash. It's alright. We have Core JJ as a guest today. So definitely tune in. Lucian's up big, which is really nice this game for BDS. And they do have a lot of prio because the Lucian Nami threat's significant. Jinx definitely has to respect it. It's hard not to like Core, and it's hard not to respect Core too. Oh, dear lord. Fucking hell. We don't need this ward for anything. Oh my god, it's Bloodsong not too? So we're really playing for one-shots here for Jinx. Okay. I mean, unironically, this angle's good for G2. They're here first. The Brav has no fly. Yeah, I don't like this from BDS. I think BDS didn't set up. They got mid-wave in. But I think Nuke has to shift down. I don't get why Nuke is here. I think after this wave, you don't push another one if this is the call. And it's a really nice angle here for G2. I know it's a really good Nami ult, but Caps with the flash flick, it's too big. I mean, it's just executing ice, right? There's no defense. Azir kind of needs to be here to play defense and hold the wall. And then Caps gets to go TP and catch that wave. Nice. Nice. Knock goes to Talia lane. It's a really good shift of power and see exactly what that happened in the replay, but... Yeah, it's really a map save for G2. They're catching mid low. They're shoving out both sides. It's going to be caught by BDS, but it still buys Jinx time, which is very important at this stage of the game as well. Yeah, gold even. Nice on the Hans. Oh, Hans just didn't react. Like, Hans has flash, right? I can understand not wanting to flash this. BBS TP. TP's a little bit late. Yeah, he just goes down immediately. And then Yike was... His E's down. Yeah, he missed. Wow, that hurts. That's kind of a brain fart from G2. Yeah, it's just gone. Braggy scales really nicely too with this build. Not strong anymore, just a new default topic. No, he's still strong. He's really good at peeling for ADs. And it is because of his kit. Like, it's for sure is a problem champion. Oh, nice ult from the Brav. But I don't know why BDS is here. They don't need to defend this. Also, Sheo didn't ult this. If he ults on the Mickey, it's doable. Said he ults out, and it kind of leaves the Brav. Yeah, if he ults on the Mickey, it's not doable at all. It's gonna have Adam. Like, I think for me, Dragon's the prio. Really nice. God, that's so good from Caps. Jesus Christ, man. Sometimes Caps just reminds you why he's just different. Okay. Mino likey, because we sack Dragon. I mean, we're fixing top, so we're kind of dropping Drake here as G2. Until we aren't. There's only TP in. There's no smite. That's why I don't love it, because now BB's not for that. They get out, though. Okay. And attempts was mid. We'll call it that. That's going to force Nuke to show. They have a turn. Nothing. Damn, that damage was thick. I don't like this because Caps isn't here. I know that Caps has flash and he's trying to follow up, but Adam was hidden. I don't know if Adam spotted getting in here. No. I mean, it's a nice angle from Mickey. But, yeah, Adam just does so much damage and really gets Caps in a bad spot. So they can't follow up onto the Lucian where the Naut was able to execute and Naut went down. So now it's Baron for Soul? No, Baron was taken. They're going to sack and try and play for Soul. Oh, I missed. Decent try. You can't just hold this like this with Tulia. You need to find some sort of angle though. Good ward by the Brav. So there's only one angle. Ooh. It's a little desynced. Like they got ice, but it wasn't followed up on by Caps. And everyone went down. Nice Sonya's by Nuke. That's big. Fight's a little bit too strong for BDS. They have like 8k gold lead at this point. Lucian's full items. 3 item advantage on Jinx is a lot. Oh, what I dare you. Oh, I dare you. Well, they got ice. I don't know. I think this draft, like, it was doable, but BDS really blew up their early game. And ice got going and never really was able to get stopped. We have another lane swap game. Oh my god, it's the same draft. We just have Zach. No Sion, we have Zach. I mean, no other thoughts. Let's just get into it. So it's definitely worse. Like, the Sion is a lot easier to lane swap with than Zach. Oh my god, they're going to show BB up here. That's so cheese. I love this. And now they see Mickey. Still too late. Oh my god, they got Adam Flash. Degenerate. And they're going to 3-man this. Oh my god. Duo jungle. Okay. Gank mid. Wow. Oh, what I tell you. 2 plates for Varus. Nice. Free flash. And now Zach is down there. He TP'd. Oh no. Wow. BB's level 2. Wow. They can't push him off. Oh boy. Sometimes it just be that simple. Oh my god. Wow. So they give the grubs this time around. So BDS also played to deny the grubs. And then Yike is still tailing his bot lane to strong side him. It's for sure a greedy walk up. They're trying to find him, but oh my god. Wow. Love it. I got nothing else to say, man. I love it. I think G2 is running them around the fucking rift. Not I think. I know they are. Why did the Brav go to scout? Because they don't see... Hold on. Wait, this is an incredibly greedy walk-up. Zach was fucking top. They see Zach top. They walk bot, they get 2v2, and we just walk up like this? Are we serious? Wow. That's really bad. That's really bad. Yeah, we just need the Brav to W that. Alright, so the Jinx Lulu is 3-0 and up CS against the Halo Blades Ash Varus. I wonder what that means for the game. This one is Ogre. And then they... Wow, okay. Dude, fuck these replays, man. So they base from there, they shift everyone top, and then they use Zach Rel to dive the Aatrox. Dude, G2 is next level right now. G2 is actually next level. Now, I mean, the best part about this, too, is that, like, part of the reason you do it is just to have the ace ult, you know? Because when you are lane swapping like this and the sides are so busy and everyone is spending their time, you know, resetting and trying to match and trying to find the right lanes, you don't find the scenarios with the Halo Blades Ash Varus where it's like, hey, we got this third wave in, so I'm going to have my Varus reset, my Ash walk mid, and we're going to go pressure this ace ult when he's really weak. Did I 2v1 that after Nuke died? Biomorph is down. Maybe? They don't see where, Zach could have been rotating, though, with them, too. I guess they know Zach's not there. Okay, I can see that. Wait, so bot was first bricked during this, though? So they did brick bot lane. Well, it actually just doesn't fucking matter. I mean, he doesn't try. He might have had to have tried. Oh, but he can't move. I mean, your Jinx is in such good shape. That's all that matters. I love how Mickey has bone plating and demolish. I wish you could see that spawning into the game, because if you saw that Lulu has demolish, you'd probably expect lane swaps. But you have to feel it out as a player. Oh my god, we hate it here. Also, like, that's the other thing. Going this double poke bot lane when we lane swap like this, like, if they don't get a lead and they're playing for a lead, it's just useless. So we got both turrets for Jinx. Meanwhile, our poke Varus is getting fucked on by Zac because it's impossible to play into this champion as poke Varus if you don't hit R. And our Aatrox is supposed to, you know, try to beat the Zac encounter. This game's over. No, they did. They played the swaps terribly. I mean, I really like what G2 is doing, but the responses from BDS are pretty lackluster. We talked about that, though, a little bit. And they walked up and died bot. They, like, you need to go find the Ashe Lulu lane with the Varus, the Jinx Lulu lane with the Varus Ashe, and the one time they did, they walked up and died. Commit to the turrets. That also, like, you can, if you do commit, you can find a scenario where you can swap back later on. And they did have 3 grubs early on, so by committing, like they did bot, it would be much better. But, I mean... Yeah, because now we're down 2 levels as Adam, too. And if you give Zach levels, it's brutal. Free TP. Hey, what's up, Cubby? Yeah, we talked about that. Excited to be on board, man. I had a couple of people come in and ask me about it, and send congrats, too, so... I will see you for the worst generation. Alright, this is just not doable. We have no conditions for this. Neither wave is shoved out, and we're behind. And we all focus the right person. So reset for Jinx, GG's. And we're just losing everyone on the map. That's hilarious, you even thought about that. Wow, what a game. I haven't seen you stream this early in a minute. This was every Monday with Hotline League. Poor the broad, man. They banned Sion, like, they can't lane swap into us again, and G2's like, yes, we can. Yep. And we already saw this draft, so... Well, Nuke had an angle, and then BB found him. And he chased him all the way to Narnia. That's hilarious. Just being a young player doesn't matter, you know? It's not just about being a young player. Young players can respond to this. I mean, like, if APA is in this game, I guarantee you, like, he would have played out better than BDS even last year. That guy has always been really smart about the game, you know? And I've always said that he didn't get the credit he deserved for being, like, playing well on map and not getting exposed in a team where he didn't speak the same language as anyone else. Oh my god. Adam's laughing, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. I do agree with that. Like, when you were in this meta, like, there was a way to play out this meta. You are right. I think and APA is right in the fact that they wasted too much time in trying to find it. Like, the lane assignments they wanted. Instead of playing out this game. Wow. I mean, the fact that G2 can do this, man, is just so crazy. Man, prep matters, you know? And how quick you can be to adapt things is good. I mean, people saw the NIP game, and it was undeniable that the lane swap was good that game. And it's a copycat game, you know? If something works, just like any other sport. Like, for example, the Miami Dolphins this year. They had Tyreek Hill pretty much getting running starts. And Tyreek Hill is like a track champion. He's the fastest player in the league. And they were giving him running starts with motions. And they were just owning the first few weeks. And sure enough, like, everyone had that week 2, week 3, week 4. Like, all the teams adapted that in the league. They just started giving their fastest players running starts. It's a copycat league, you know? If it works, it works. And these guys are the best in the world. Yeah, I mean, their prep was, let's ban Sion and pray they don't lane swap. That's not good enough, you know? I'm with you. All right, last game. Thanks to that one being so fast. Oh my god. They used the Janatech. Dude, we used to lane swap with Janna Jinx, man. And they banned Jinx and they went to Felios Janna. That's so funny. Janna's really good for lane swapping because you get bonus AD. Oh, this is so pog. So no Jinx. We got Rek'Sai through this time because they banned Jinx. So we still early pick Volley. We take solos. So we got Rumble and the Rek'Sai that can get beat later. I feel this is immobile, but this can kind of help reset against this. And also runs pretty good interference against this. I will say, if I'm G2, I could actually feasibly play out these lanes. I don't think they need the lane swap this game. It's really good for them. Their bot lane, I think, wins this 2v2. And top lane, it's fucking Rek'Sai jungle because they end up going to Sion to answer the Rumble. I mean, Rek'Sai jungle, I think, is really fucking useless, but I guess if we lane swap, we could dive. Ice was very good this game. Keep an eye on him. All right. Wow, they're gonna give Yike the best fucking clear on the planet. Ha! Adam's got to be like, fuck me, man. I really like this, though, from BDS. The cheese on caps is good. Unfortunately, they overchase. That's a tilter. And now Shea's bot side's gone. Or top side's gone.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
Lore Cage, thanks for the follow. Okay, they're going to try and get in the wave then. I mean, Rumble gets some. You just suicide the Sion here. Yeah. Okay, Sion flashed. Yeah, I think you just suicide Sion. But they still got him off the entire wave. The thing is, though, if Sion dies earlier there, he TP's bot and gets more of that wave bot. So I think that Broken Blade should have saved flash and you die earlier. Oh my god. Dude, poor the Broad, man. The first few plays he tried to go for just gets Rek'Sai tunneled. I mean, this is bad. You're against purple. Purple-blue. Aphelios. It's Ogre. GG's. What is Caps doing here? He's just fucking around. Alright. Rek'Sai should lose. Yeah. That volley champs bullshit at this point of the game. And they need to go help Aphelios. Fix the Wayne. SQ. Nice pull by the Brav. They can leave that wave there and play for grubs. Yike's still level 3. I think Yike's game could have been better here. I know that like the issue with G2 is that their bot lane does get stuck up here. So let's see how this happens. I think the call here might be... See, the issue is that Adam TPs and gets this wave in, always. And you have no TPs on G2 to match. So, like, Hans just gets stuck here. Unironically, I think the call might be for Yike to catch this wave. Or you just have to, like, 3-man push this in brute force. But then, by that time, the Volibear's there. But because Janna only bases and Aphelios just sits here on the wave, it ends up being a little bit awkward afterwards. I don't know what the solution is here, though. I'm going to be honest. I think it's actually pretty bad conditions. I think... Yeah, I think... Yeah. It ends up being really tough. Because now it's everyone top. The wave gets pulled. Yikes, level 3 for this. He somehow snipes one. And he's refusing to go to his bot side camps. So Shio's game is better, but Hans gets into this wave. But it's still level 5 on Adam. Oh, gun rotation was decent from Hans. And they did take Adam's TP, so now Hans can get this in for free. But because both TPs were down, like if one of the TPs was up there, you could have honestly had caps like TP to that top wave and fix things. That's bad. I don't know. I don't think Ice could have done much in that last game, but also I think that Ice wasn't great in that last game. And now you dodged out for Sion the levels that like this matchup's actually hard. The only issue is that now he has armor. He went fucking cloth. And we alt top. And we take dragon. Nice. I do like the swap a lot. Good. This would alt. Unironically, Adam could die here if you Sion alt. I think that you could spend a lot of time like if you match bot here, you're behind on the play. So I think you have to commit to this, even if it's bad. I think it's a really good swap by G2. But I do think it's bad from BDS in the sense that... Wait, what the fuck happened? Why did Kaisa walk all the way up top without a reset? What are we doing? What is this? If you want to swap lanes, each people has to base at the same time. Honestly, I think the BDS should have stayed bot, but eventually Kaisa did have to base. The Kaisa walking all the way up is crazy. That is a tempo destroyer. And then, like, they see Kaisa cross here, so now G2 gets to be like, all right, fine, we'll go bot and take Drake. Wow, that's fucking dumb. That's really bad. We can have Whole Blade. Oh my god. And it would be golden. Wonder how the top father would interact with one of the Swole Bros. It's never a world where Nuke catches top, walks down on ice bases, has bot before try. No, because he went for this play. Oh. Actually, yeah, Nuke should shift top here. Good call. Yeah, if you're going to walk the Kaisa up here, Nuke should shift top. But then Dragon's still gone because he's down TP. Instead, he goes for this play and gets chunked. And then everything's done so. I also really respect Yike's commitment to just never farm any of his bot camps. We're just now on our bot camps, 8 minutes and 30 seconds into the game. Yeah, BB didn't get the Q off, so he dies. Maybe Adam can ult the next wave. This is fine. I just don't get why the Brav is trying to play into Adam. I think that you can equalize a wave and kind of like get out and then use that for tempo. CDR boots on Rumble's pretty trolled. Yeah. We still give Ice that wave to catch down low. Oh, I'm just getting fed. And this swap for me doesn't matter. I think they're keeping Scion out of this lane because they want armor. And they can always play with tempo with Scion swaps. Just because of his R. But I do think that you can win the Janna Felius matchup. I really do. Maybe they don't think they can. But Rakan shouldn't be able to, like, ever be able to get a clean engage. At this point, they do. They just want points on Hans. No, I mean, Janna's pretty chill. Nuke just didn't want to burn flash. I think if he pushes him into the wall there, it's winning, but that's fine. That is criminal. Mickey still has. Oh, that's his flash. Yeah, just R him. Yeah. Agree. Criminal. Okay, so swapping is they want Hans plates and he's red-white. And with Janna, so he nukes. This is a really good combo. Like, Janna Felios is actually really strong. Telmo and Diamond played a lot of it, actually, in Challengers last year. And I'm a fan. But BDS nukes all their tempo here. Caps gets out, they get Sheo, and then everyone gets out. Ice rotated up, so BB's now able to get this wave all the way in. And the shift afterwards, I think, is kind of funky. Nuke bases and then catches bot, but he's a little bit late. Actually, it's actually not that bad, but since he's showing on bot, it does mean that the Broad pretty much has to make a 6 play. Yeah, there's the ult. And BB's up here on the hover too. They're going to drop bot wave for this. Wow. Oh my god. These guys are crazy. Okay, well this was a limit test. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, well, that was bold. I think they really want to try and make a play here because then they could base and like try and take drag. Maybe that's the call. But I think there is a world. I guess they get TPs up here. They can just do Drake afterwards in the reset. I don't know. Now Nuke's stuck. Yeah, they get drag. And Nuke's stuck up there. Interesting. I don't know why G2 went for that play and like risked it so hard for the biscuit. Bravo is huge there. Like, it's a level 6 advantage for support, so again, I don't know why that was the call. Oh, Broken Blade's really big as can though. This Rumble just doesn't get to play the game. That's a really nice wall. Cap's got this wave in really deep. You see Adam catch. I don't know if they spot Sheo or not. They do see it. Yeah, they spot Sheo here. Yeah, so it's free mid play and they TP. God damn. I mean, every play that G2's taking is like they got numbers. That's really, it's nice league, but I think part of this is just because they had Azir stuck on top side with no TP, and they had no one fixing bot. But matching Rumble into Talia is kind of hard at this point, so it's like the Rumble's so starved. I mean, it's 3 doubles down. You can see, like, he's under threat here. Like, this isn't even a good play from G2. In the sense, like, it's not clean, you know? Like, this actually took too long. Caps wants this play, and then he wants to go TP bot maybe to catch. What's the dragon timer? No. They use 2 turrets for this, though. Yeah, he's going to stay. Go. And then BB goes catch bot. Okay, okay. Hey. Cap's going death cap second. Let's go. Oh my god, the NATO. Mickey spots. Oh my god. Jan and the Rakan. Go, Mickey. Oh. Nice fight here from Ice. Hans gets stuck. He could have flashed in a fog. That probably was his best solution. And then Yikes, kind of a Narnia here. Yeah, alright, good fight. We'll put Ice. Yeah. He had flash, but he didn't get out. I could have flashed over the wall and then maybe would have had vision gap. Because there's no vision here. Yeah. But he had heals coming in. He just gets fucked on by Kai'Sa. He did not space the Kai'Sa that well. And the Rumble ult did put him in a tough spot, so. Yep, I agree. I think Mickey was like positioned fine. Like he canceled the Janna banana. Adam got 2 levels off that play. That's really big. Redemption strong. Okay, so they're giving Drake. Man, you must be grinding your ass off today. I mean, I got this. I got Hotline League. And then I've got... We're gonna do an ACL finals. And the other day of LEC after Hotline League. I said I was gonna do a glass of wine and like talk about my split. I'm gonna say that for a different day. I gotta get up early to do the jungle tomorrow, which is why we're doing all the EU VODs. I don't have it anymore. NACL is wrapped. That was my NACL content meeting. I have one at 6:30. I'm gonna shower after that this game and clean up for Hotline League. Then I'll talk to Travis beforehand. Yeah, that game 4 looked a little bit bloody. So we had the TP from Caps that failed. He's spotted on these wards. That's what gives BDS the confidence to start this right away. They just give. Wow. Nice engage from the Brav. There's no follow-up. Oh, it's on the wave. Why? We're gonna fight! What if we equalizer on top of the Brav? Nice engage from the Brav. Yeah, it's really nice from the Brav. Like, where's our equalizer? Instead, we just give Aphelios a free red-white fight. Oh! Never mind. Well played. Oh, well played. Yeah, it was a good scoop. Hans is too far up. Hans needs to space this. Like, he's trying to get autos off when Nuke has flash ult up. And the fight's lost once he gets ulted back. So Hans needs to position to not get flash ulted there. Yako boom. Seesaw map. They have to get waves in. It's fine for G2. I mean, the Rek'Sai flex was creative. Oh, man. I mean, Caps is going to do it to him, isn't he? Oh, it missed? Wow. Still really hard. Only BB eats the ult. Dude, I hate how Adam uses equalizers. Like, please wait for the Brav, man. Okay, Ice did damage, but Soul Laner's fall. What? Why? That's terrible. Dude, poor Ice. Oh, I should have waited for purple. Poor Ice, Talia's still OP. Hmm. Whoa. This is growing up. It's a flip. Cap's in really good shape this fight. Like, he's just zoning off. Yeah. Nuke can't play against Caps, dude. Caps is playing so well in this fight. Ice can't go in. You can run down Kaisa. Yeah, really, really nice. Oh, you're going to Blink? Nice. Damn.